ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name's Luke.
I'm Kyle.
And today I have a hat on. What are we doing here today, buddy?
We are. Last thing that we're going to be doing is reacting to Darwin's game.
Okay, we'll go in reverse order.
Okay.
Last thing
That
we're
was
going to be doing
just like the first
is
thing that came to mind.
Yeah, that's true. I'm excited for it.
We posted on all of our social media platforms.
Yeah.
Asking our viewers and followers for questions.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
I think we've gotten like 12, 13 questions, which is so cool.
Yeah,
there's so much to talk about.
Totally. So the last thing we'll be doing is Darwin's game. That's the main event, but we'll actually be doing that off stream. But we'll have that video out soon, probably tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday at the latest. But we're gonna start off today with doing some of those anime questions. That's gonna be our first main topic.
Oh, and then we're also reacting to the Crunchyroll Anime Awards from 2019.
Yep, that'll be after. We'll do that after.
And then we're starting a new segment,
which is what we'll get into pretty much right now. We'll do this real quick to get out of the way. But there's a new segment for anime newbies, is kind of what we were calling it. People that aren't super familiar with anime or haven't watched a whole lot of anime or haven't watched any anime.
Yeah.
And Kyle was the one that thought of the idea, so take it away, Cal. Tell them exactly how this is gonna go.
Yeah, well, honestly, I mean, I had this experience. It was just last night. People who knew anime talking about anime, and then somebody who had been really interested in getting into anime and watching it.
Yeah.
They felt left out. They weren't a part of the conversation, and so he was like, "Man, you should just tell me what to watch."
Right.
So I can.
People don't know.
Like you don't know where to start. You don't know what to watch. Here's the things that you should watch. As far as,
people do not know what to watch.
A few different animes. One that's going on now, that's a current discussion. One that was happening like last year that was good that everybody watched. And then another anime that's a classic. So like the first anime, the one that's currently going that I would recommend to watch for these newbies or for anybody, honestly.
Anybody.
Who hasn't seen the show Darwin's Game. That we're currently watching right now.
That's literally what we're currently watching on the channel on YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't watch it on Twitch, but it's on our Darwin Game videos are going to begin on YouTube this week.
Yeah.
We're on episode 7, I think.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember.
Yeah. So that's a good recommendation, Cal. So that would be right now. That's the current recommendation.
Yeah, that's the anime that's currently going right now. There's not too many episodes that have already come out, so if you wanted to binge that real fast and catch up and watch it at the same rate everybody else is, that would be great.
Great thing to do right now.
Isekais are popular. They've been popular for a while. Here's a good isekai that's come out. There's, 1 or 2 a year that are, kind of blow everybody away.
Totally. What would you recommend to someone that wants to watch something kind of classic that's a staple in anime?
Staple?
If we're going back. So I'm sure the three styles of shows I think we agreed to do is having kind of like a staple, an old anime.
Yep.
Something that everyone's got to watch because it's just a classic.
Yeah.
Then you got what's currently going on right now, and then also maybe I think the third one was something that happened last year.
Yeah, last
something
year.
Recent that was popping. That's been
recent,
proven to be popping because it's completed at least in its season's entirety.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. And for that one, for the most recent one, it would be Demon Slayer. Everybody, honestly, like I haven't seen somebody, or I haven't talked to somebody who didn't love Demon Slayer, who didn't think it was one of the best of 2019.
Absolutely.
So if you watch that one, you won't be disappointed. It's a great anime. One of the first anime I've seen as far as like being able to use CGI well and mix it with the art style.
Yeah, great art style, beautiful animation.
Combination of the two, it looks great.
Very clean, crisp show. A lot of cool characters. It's funny too, so it's kind of
has a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's kind of like that classic swordsmanship samurai style shonen, and I think I know you might not know what that means if you're even watching this part because you might be wondering what to watch. But yeah, it's a great show. It's fun to watch, and it's a pretty good intro to something that's more recent that's really been popping. Everyone's loved it.
Oh yeah. So and it's going to continue there's going to be like plenty more seasons, so it's something you can continue to watch in the future.
Yeah, so if you want to watch something that's more recent that a lot of people like, check out Demon Slayer.
And then the classic, of course, like...
If you want something from the past, something that has some class.
Yes, something that's a part of almost like every single... anime discussion.
Right, yeah, people are always talking about it, yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
why
we had to start, we're doing this monthly, by the way, I don't know if we said that, but we had to start, you got to start with that.
Yeah. And why am I not recommending, why only Dragon Ball Z, not Z-Kai, not GT,
You might have
not
seen
Super?
the other titles, all the other stuff.
Because it's pretty much just the same thing.
Super might be fun later on, but I
Sure.
wouldn't start. Yeah, obviously you can't start there, really.
Yeah, I
wouldn't,
think
at least.
the appeal of Super is like the nostalgia aspect. That's like, you know, people who say that they actually like the 3 Star Wars movies that came out. You know, it's a nostalgia. At
I
least they're
think a lot
getting
of people,
content.
yeah, they're Dragon Ball Z fans already, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think at least. But
Dragon Ball Z. You watch those 2 series, you pretty much get the picture. There's a lot to like in that show, and then of course you get to understand where all of these name references are coming from. You get to know who the ambassador of the 2020 Olympics in Japan is going to be, Goku.
Yes.
So that is a pretty
Yes.
it's a pretty good time to watch that if you haven't watched it. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, Darwin's Game. Those are the ones that everybody should watch if they haven't seen it already.
Exactly. If you like something old, watch Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. If you want something relatively current that a lot of people like, Demon Slayer's your one. And if you want something going on right now, this instant, Darwin's Game is going on right now. It's ongoing. You can watch it week to week on Funimation or another streaming platform of your choice. I think it's on a couple. I think the main one's Funimation.
Yep.
We're watching it on Funimation right now, so join us if you were to watch that. Pretty good, Cal. Pretty good stuff.